Have you ever wondered how to start your own clothing brand? This is a question that has sparked the imagination of many, igniting a dream of entrepreneurship that is as old as commerce itself. Indeed, the allure of starting a clothing brand is strong. It's not just about fashion, but about the chance to create something unique and personal, to express your own vision in fabric and thread. It's a calling that has resonated across generations, a dream that combines creativity with commerce in a way that few other ventures can offer. Imagine having the power to decide what your brand stands for, to shape its aesthetic and message, to watch as something you've built from the ground up connects with people around the globe. Picture the thrill of seeing someone on the street wearing a design that came from your mind, your heart. It's a feeling of accomplishment that's hard to describe, but once you've tasted it, it's even harder to forget. But it's not just about the creative control. There's also the potential for financial independence. With the right idea, the right strategy, and a lot of hard work, a clothing brand can become a lucrative business. It's a chance to escape the 9-to-5 grind, to build a life where you call the shots, where your income is tied not to the hours you clock in, but to the passion and effort you pour into your work. And let's not forget the joy of creating jobs, of building a team that shares your vision and is committed to making it a reality. There's a certain satisfaction in knowing that your dream is also providing for others, that your success is their success. Yes, starting a clothing brand is a dream that can be both fulfilling and rewarding. But like any dream worth chasing, it requires more than just wishful thinking. It demands knowledge, planning, and a whole lot of grit. Now, let's dive into the steps you need to take to make this dream a reality. So, where do you start when you want to create your own clothing brand? Well, first things first, you need to understand your market. You can't just jump in and start designing t-shirts. You need to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Who are you designing for? What are their wants and needs? What styles are they into? This is called market research, and it's the backbone of any successful business. It's about knowing your audience and creating products that they'll love. Now, let's talk about your target audience. They're the people who are going to buy your clothes. So, you need to get to know them. How old are they? What's their style? What's their income level? Where do they hang out online? The more you know about your target audience, the better you can tailor your brand to suit their tastes. Next, we have the business plan. This is where you outline your business goals, your strategies for achieving them, and the resources you'll need. It's like a roadmap for your business. It guides you through each step of the process, from product development to marketing and sales. And trust me, you'll want this roadmap. It's easy to get lost in the world of business, and a solid business plan can keep you on track. But let's not forget about passion and dedication. Starting a business is hard work. There will be late nights and early mornings. There will be challenges and setbacks. But if you're passionate about what you're doing, if you're dedicated to making your dream a reality, then you can overcome any obstacle. Passion and dedication are the fuel that keeps your business running. So to recap, starting your own clothing brand involves understanding your market, defining your target audience, developing a business plan, and pouring your heart and soul into your work. It's not easy, but with passion and dedication, it's definitely possible. With a solid business plan, you're ready for the next step, which is product development. What's a clothing brand without clothes, right? So, you have a killer idea and a brand name. Now comes the crux of your business, the clothes themselves. This process starts with designing your unique clothing line. You might be a skilled designer, or you might hire one, but either way, your designs need to embody your brand's identity. Once you have your designs, it's time to find suppliers and manufacturers. This is an important decision because it directly impacts the quality of your products. Look for suppliers who can deliver high-quality fabrics and manufacturers that have a reputation for excellent workmanship. Remember, your clothes are not just clothes, they're a representation of your brand. Quality control is another crucial aspect. Ensure every piece of clothing that leaves your manufacturer's premises is up to your standards. After all, your customers deserve the best. Once you have your products ready, it's time to get them in front of your potential customers. Now, how do you get your brand out there and start making sales? Well, let's dive into the world of marketing, where creativity meets strategy. It's all about getting your brand in front of the right eyes, and there are countless ways to do this. One of the most accessible and effective ways is through social media. Platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter are not just for sharing cat videos and vacation snaps. They are powerful tools for showcasing your brand, connecting with your audience, and driving sales. You can post engaging content that showcases your products, tells your brand story, and builds a community around your business. Another powerful tool in your marketing arsenal is influencer marketing. This is where you collaborate with individuals who have a strong online presence and a following that matches your target audience. It's like a modern twist on celebrity endorsements, but often more relatable and affordable. Paid advertising is another strategy you might consider. This could be anything from Google Ads that put your online store at the top of search results, to sponsored posts on social media platforms. It's a way to boost your visibility and reach an audience beyond your existing followers. Now, let's talk about where you're going to sell your products. You could set up shop on an online marketplace like Etsy, which can be a great way to get started with minimal fuss. Alternatively, you might choose to create your own website. Tools like Shopify or Squarespace make it easy to build a professional-looking online store, even if you're not a tech whiz. Having your own website gives you more control over your brand image, customer experience, and importantly, the data. You can track your sales, see where your customers are coming from, and gain valuable insights to inform your marketing strategies. Once your products are out there, it's all about keeping the momentum going. Remember, marketing is not a one-and-done deal. It's an ongoing process of testing, learning, and refining your strategies to keep your brand in the spotlight and the sales rolling in. So you've made some sales, but how do you keep your brand growing? Well, let me tell you, it's not all about the initial boom. The real magic happens when you manage to keep that momentum going, and that's what we're going to talk about now. First and foremost, customer service. It's not a mere afterthought, but rather the backbone of any successful business. You see, it's the secret ingredient that turns one-time buyers into lifelong customers. And why is that important? Because a loyal customer base is more likely to support your brand through thick and thin, through the highs and the lows. They'll be your brand ambassadors, your cheerleaders, spreading the word about your clothing line and your story. So how do we build this customer loyalty? By providing world-class customer service, by listening to their feedback, and by making them feel valued every step of the way. Remember, happy customers are your best marketing tool. Now let's talk about growth strategies. One effective way is by introducing new products. Keep your brand fresh and exciting by consistently adding new designs to your collection. Stay innovative, stay creative. This not only attracts new customers, but also keeps your existing customers coming back for more. Another strategy for growth is expanding into new markets. Maybe you started off selling locally, but what about going national or even global? With the power of online platforms, geographic boundaries are a thing of the past. And lastly, never stop refining your marketing strategy. The market is constantly evolving, and so should your approach. Test different marketing channels, experiment with various campaigns, and analyze what works best for your brand. What brought you success yesterday may not necessarily bring you success tomorrow, so stay agile, stay adaptable. Remember, starting a clothing brand is just the beginning. The real success comes from consistently working to grow and improve your business. The journey is long, the road can be tough, but with perseverance, creativity, and a relentless commitment to your customers, the sky's the limit. Starting your own clothing brand may seem daunting, but it's a journey worth taking. We've journeyed together through the dream of entrepreneurship, the initial steps of starting up, the intricacies of product development, the art of marketing and sales, and the exciting phase of growth and expansion. Each stage is critical, each step a learning curve. Remember, dedication is your fuel. It's what keeps you going when the going gets tough. Research is your compass, guiding you through the vast landscape of the fashion industry. And continual growth, that's your journey's destination. It's not a one-and-done deal. Your brand, like you, should constantly evolve, adapt, and improve. Whether it's finding the right suppliers, deciding on the perfect platform to sell, or creating your own standout website, the tools are at your disposal. So, are you ready to take the leap and create your own clothing brand? The world is waiting for your unique designs.